Hello guys, welcome back to Word Vomit. We have been absent. This just as per usual, so get over it. We have been doing a lot, doing not a lot. Just living life. A lot of crazy things have happened. I'm no longer working. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok so y'all can get the tea on that.
She got fired for being a bad worker.
I didn't get fired.
Spoiler alert.
Did not get fired.
She did not get fired.
I resigned effective immediately. They me over dirty. I have the receipts and I'm posting it on TikTok. So follow me on my TikTok. I'll link it below.
The receipts include 3 Snickers. Is Snickers your thing? You like Snickers?
Yeah.
Have you had the ice cream Snickers?
I can't buy the pack. I'll eat it all.
Yeah.
I won't even put it in the fridge.
I'm very glad that you told me that because I was this close to getting the pack, like the 10-pack today.
Dude.
But we got a gallon of ice cream.
I haven't had ice cream in a minute.
We got vanilla bluebell ice cream.
That's a good one. I would not eat any other. I wouldn't eat any other ice cream but bluebell, period.
Yeah.
But vanilla bluebell?
It's damn good. I had 3 bowls today. We bought it today, and I'm not talking little ones. I'm not saying cute little, like, fucking gelato bowls. I'm a cereal bowl full of ice cream.
Dude, I can relate
3 times.
so 3 times. Back to back, or did you give it a couple hours?
I had 1, and then before you got here, I had 2.
What did your Senya say?
She's not gonna say shit.
She
Keep your
didn't know?
mouth shut. Nah, well, she okay. So
Dang.
you got here and you were here doing your thing, and I told you I had to do the dishes, so I was doing the dishes. So she came out and saw that I had a little bit left in the bowl, and she said, "You had another bowl?" And I said, "Yes."
You had to.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her it was my 3rd. Because that's not what she asked.
Right. So I love Snickers ice cream bars. I hadn't eaten them in a while. This was a couple years ago, and I'm about to tell you, okay? So please be gentle. And it's also why I got so big. I'm just going to be so for real.
Sure.
You know how sometimes I'll have, like, snacks that I'm obsessed with that I will eat, like, regularly?
Yeah, you got a little bit of the tism in you.
Yeah. So I, for whatever reason, bought a large pack of the Snickers. Tell me why. I got back home.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Tell me why ain't nothing but. You're supposed to sing along with me.
No, I'm back up, you idiot. Maybe if you fucking keep going.
Oh, I nothing but a heartache. No, you came in at the wrong time.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I fucking paused.
No, you. Okay, agree to disagree, because I'm right. Anyways.
Depends on which part of the song you're singing, actually. But go on.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it back.
Don't wanna hear you.
Okay, that's where you're at.
Okay, thank
right,
you so
all
much.
right.
All right.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
I ate all of them in the car.
In the car? What do you mean in the car? Like you kept them in your car in the cooler and ate them throughout 3 or 4 days?
No, like I put my groceries in the car, drove home, parked, and stayed parked for the next hour while I ate all of the Snicker bars.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God.
I didn't know.
It was not a proud moment for me, but I was so satisfied. I was bricks though.
Obviously, you ate
bricks.
You ate 10 servings of Snickers ice cream. Of course you did.
And I'm already constipated.
Right now? Wait, when was this?
Years ago. When we first got the house. That summer.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was in the summer?
3 years ago.
So you ate them fast because you didn't want them to melt.
Yeah, also because I didn't want nobody else to eat them. Because I wanted to eat them all.
What was it that, there was one thing that you ate. I was like, did you used to get like the bag of mini Snickers?
Mini Snickers?
Yeah.
Oh, Kisses.
There we go.
Kisses.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Chocolate is,
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's my Achilles heel.
And so are your heels.
They're gone now.
Heels?
Yeah. They're kegels.
You're thinking of ankles. This is your heel.
Oh. Oh, Achilles tendon.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was my Achilles tendon.
Well, it's the tendon, and then the story is the heel because Achilles' mom held him by his heel.
Then what the? No.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No, I'm 100% right on that. So the story is that Achilles' mom wanted
Why
him
did
to
they call him Achilles then?
His name was Achilles.
Why did they call it Achilles tendon?
Because it's
Why did they call it an Achilles heel?
Because, listen, the story...
Because sometimes I feel like you take advantage of the fact that I'm not
You're
all
stupid.
there sometimes. Well, I was trying to say it nicely.
Listen, the myth is that...
The story.
Well, it's the Greek myth.
It's not real?
I can't get into that right now.
It's not?
I just have to be able to tell you the story.
Okay,
I can't
sorry.
get behind the legitimacy of these Greek myths.
I just thought it was like
It's
Cleopatra.
It's Greek mythology.
I
Cleopatra was a real person.
But I thought that...
They were very far apart.
No, yeah,
Everything
but...
that happened with all of Greek mythology was way before Jesus Christ.
But it happened. It happened.
Possibly. Yeah, it happened.
Okay.
But there's myths to it that probably didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
You get me?
Yeah. So Achilles
Like
was
what
a
I'm
myth.
about to tell you.
Okay.
Achilles was probably a real person, but the myth of his life was that he was such a great warrior that there was a myth behind him that when he was a baby, his mom dipped him into the river Styx? No. Into a river. Dipped him into a river that was supposed to grant immortality, but she held him from his ankle, from his heel. You get it?
Yeah. First of all, impossible to do.
For a baby?
How old?
I don't know.
6
dude,
pound baby? No.
You can't hold
Newborn
6 pounds.
baby?
Babies are
No,
6
6
pounds.
month baby? No way.
It depends on the baby.
Okay.
I could hold Felix by his ankle right now.
Felix is the fattest baby I've ever had. Currently at this age.
Yeah, but he's the smallest right now.
You could hold Hendrix. Hendrix
Right
is
now?
a skinny queen right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's tall.
Felix weighs more than Hendrix.
All right. Anyway,
Okay.
because of his head. Anyway,
Okay.
the story is that she held him by his heel and dipped him in. But because she held him by his heel, she didn't dip the heel in. Pulls him out, and then he goes through life. He's a fantastic warrior, never gets killed. That's a myth. And then the way that he finally gets killed is they shoot him in his heel.
No, they shoot him in the Achilles tendon. Did you not watch Troy?
Adriana, the story is the heel because the mom held it, and then we named it the Achilles tendon.
Why don't we name it the Achilles
The
heel,
tendon,
though?
and okay, so this is the heel right here.
I know
right?
what a heel is.
Okay, well, I don't think you fucking do. The tendon runs all the way up to the back of your calf, like from here down.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that video of Aaron Rodgers last year when he snapped his?
No.
You never seen it?
No.
Well, it was like I think it was Aaron Rodgers. It was in the game, and he like stepped off real hard. And there's so much tension on this that you can physically see when it snaps from down here and whoop, whips up to his ankle. Like you can see the motion.
Way.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I hate bones.
That's but tendons, but okay.
I hate tendons.
Yeah. You hate
And
anatomy.
bones. Anyway, how do we get there from
We were
me
talking about
binging?
Snickers.
Yeah.
And you said it was your Achilles heel.
Oh, it is my Achilles heel tendon.
The tendon is our world of it.
Oh, my
That's what we
goodness,
named
my
it.
Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Snickers.
The heel is when you're speaking
I could go for one right now.
literally.
I can't get the pack.
Yeah, he said that. Now I know why.
I just said, moving forward. Moving on.
Are you gonna say I've done that multiple times?
Yeah.
I almost got another dog
Oh, that.
twice.
The same dog twice?
No.
2 different dogs twice?
Yeah.
I never pegged you for a dog guy,
Love dogs.
to be honest, growing up.
I love dogs.
Yeah, and I know that now.
Don't you remember you took mine away from me?
God, here we fucking go. Ricky,
R.I.P.
that
Ranger.
dog was like,
The only thing
I
that
don't even
loved me
remember
for
it.
me.
I don't even remember what happened to that dog.
You got rid of it because it nipped that axle.
Okay, valid.
No.
No,
No.
it was an old ass dog that
It wasn't that old.
I was working at Target, and a lady just came off the street and gave me the dog.
You
I
told
was
us it was a rich lady.
at work. She looked rich. I was at work.
Yeah, and you brought it home.
And I don't even know how that happened.
What do you mean? You just explained how it happened.
Yeah, but okay, I was a cashier at Target. I was working.
Yeah, you were about to leave, like it was the end of your shift, and then you just brought him home.
Well, then why didn't you fucking keep him?
I was going to. So you don't remember anything that happened?
No.
Okay, so you brought him home, and then I told you I'm not taking care of him.
I disassociate a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
This is also right after you had Axel and probably Lenny. We were living at the Alaudas.
No.
Lenny wasn't around yet.
Yeah, Lenny too. Okay,
Lenny had to have been born already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Axel, because it was my senior year. So you come home. I tell you I'm not going to take care of the dog, and then you ask me to take it out. And it was already trained. Like, it was a good boy. Or he just listened to me.
Okay.
And you didn't have a name for him? I don't remember if you ever told me a name, but
You're telling me a story I never heard before.
Listen. I don't remember you. What do you mean you never heard? You were just explaining the whole first
I
part of it.
don't remember. I just know that I was given a dog while I was on shift at Target.
So, you came home. I was chilling in my room. And then you showed me the dog, and I was like, I'm not taking care of it. Because you always do that.
Yeah, bitch. So, there you go.
Hold on. Listen to the whole story.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's like an M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end.
Right.
Sometimes Bruce Willis is a fucking ghost.
Right.
Right.
When I first saw that.
I've never seen it.
What?
I've never seen.
I can't believe I've seen it and you haven't.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because everybody told me Bruce Willis is a fucking ghost.
No, but the way that you find out is a whole thing in itself.
I mean, if I know he's a ghost the whole time.
No.
Like, the things he's going to do is...
You can put yourself out of it for for an hour.
For 2 hours?
Yes.
No.
Lose yourself in the script.
There's a similar thing in the movie Shutter Island where there's a twist at the end. You should watch it because there's a twist at the end. And then you rewatch it and you're just like, oh. So knowing the thing at the end, you're watching it and you're like, oh, they're doing that because he's a ghost. Or this thing is happening because he's a ghost. But if you watch it clean, Adriana.
Okay, who's seen it? Me or you?
But did you get it spoiled before you watched it, you idiot?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Damn, you're stupid.
Okay. Who? What? Why?
I don't know.
Who doesn't know that Bruce Willis is a ghost at the end? Everybody knows, but you still have to watch it because it's so...
You don't have to watch it.
It's a cult classic, and it's Halloween, so it's a good time for you to watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
You should, Rick. You should. Anyways, go back to Ranger.
So Ranger, I took him out to use the bathroom, and then he, was listening to me 100%. Like, he was right on my ankle the whole time. Like, whenever I was walking, he was right next to me. I told him, go poop. He went to go poop, came back, did his thing, sat right next to me again. I was like, oh, so you're like a little trained. Okay, cool. So I walk in, and then you didn't want to have him in the room with you, so you asked me to have him in my room because I had that blue beanbag chair, remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he can just sleep in there. Didn't want to sleep on that. Spent like an hour just like putting him back because he kept getting in my bed. And eventually I was like, fuck it, whatever. He's just sleeping.
I thought you loved him.
Listen, okay. God damn it.
I'm just making commentary.
So he ended up sleeping at the foot of my bed. And then mom came in because, we just had that one bathroom.
Yeah.
In the middle.
The Jack and Jill bathroom.
Yeah. So mom came into my room to use the bathroom. And he started barking at her because he was trying to protect me.
Okay.
Because he knew.
And you just let him go like that.
Huh?
And you just let him go like that.
Okay, so this is what happened. Mom came in, he started barking, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I like him. Like, fuck. And then I looked at him, and I was like, your name is Ranger now. I don't know where I got it from. I was just like, Ranger. That's your name.
Because gay.
Ranger. Like, that was it. And then...
Well, how would you shorten Ranger?
You wouldn't. You just call him Ranger.
That's weird. Okay, go ahead.
So, that happened. Then the next morning, I got ready for school, went, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go. Like, later today, I'm going to ask mom, like, take me to go to the pet shop so I can buy some things, right? Like, for him, I was going to get him a leash and a new bowl and all that, and then get him a name tag with his new name and my phone number on it and everything. I get home, and he was gone. And I was like, what happened to Ranger? And you said, oh, I took him to the shelter. He tried to bite at Axel.
Valid.
Yeah.
Damn, that must have been heartbroken.
And I never saw him again.
Okay.
I think they told you he was like 2 or 3 years old, something like that. So he was like already older.
I don't remember any of this. I'm so sorry.
He was a cute little boy.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Fine, you got your apology.
Yeah, apologies aren't great whenever you just come out and be cunty about it right after you say it.
Oh, but
Fine, I apologize.
Well, I mean, and now I'm sad because you're sad.
Well, I've got my 2 girls now.
Yeah, so
2
get
and
the
a half.
fuck over it.
No,
anyway.
but I was about to get another dog twice. Because I don't know why. I just got like the itch to like look on the adoption website.
Just said, yeah.
Listen. I got like it just popped into my head. You know, sometimes you think about something and you're like you just look it up. You got like, you're just working and you're just like, oh shit, like right now I really got to look up how much a catalytic converter costs for a 2001 Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
I actually kind of did need that. So I looked it up and I was just, because they have like profiles for the
sad
dogs.
profiles.
No, not all of them.
Some of them are sad.
Mm-mm. So I was looking through them and then I found a dog, a boy dog. His name is Rex, but I was going to change it.
Rex is cute.
I was going to change it to Joe.
Oh, God.
Looked exactly like Molly.
Really?
Exactly. And then the same height, same weight, everything. It was basically Molly, but a boy.
Uh-huh.
Could have been her brother. Damn. Probably not. He was 10 months old. But, yeah. And then I sent it to... damn, my phone's over there. I'll show him to you later. But I sent it to Jasenia. I was like, look how cute he is. He looks just like Molly. And Jasenia was like, how much do they want for him? And I said, there's no adoption fee. And she's like, do you want to get him? And I said, we can't have 4 dogs.
Dude.
And then Alex...
If you want 4 dogs, can you take Luna?
Not taking Luna.
She's so mean to fight. No. I don't know why she's gone so aggressive with him.
Have you been, like, taking her out on walks, getting all that energy out?
No.
That's why.
I should.
Yeah.
I will.
And it'll also help you.
Triggered.
No, like, going on walks is good for you, you know?
You have been trying to get me to go on walks ever since I gained weight. Do those two correlate?
Yes. I specifically want you so that... Look, 2 good things can happen. You can lose weight and your dog could be less...
You don't like Luna?
Spazzy. Huh?
You don't like Luna?
I love Luna, but I can't have her here.
Why?
Because I...
Can she come for play dates?
I genuinely believe her and the Nayu will tear each other to shreds.
No.
100%, yeah.
They are very dominating personality type bitches.
Yeah.
We should get them together and see.
Absolutely not. They will tear each other apart.
Look
how you're telling me right now, Luna treats Final like shit.
Yeah, and
Nayu no se deja.
And Anayu is treating Molly bad too.
No.
Yeah, okay, because she likes to jump on people. So when she jumped on me, I grabbed her and we were jumping.
Molly or Anayu?
Anayu, we were jumping together. And Molly tried to get in on the action. And then Anayu started growling at her and then like stepped to her.
Yeah.
Like this. And then put her head on top of her neck.
Yeah.
Didn't bite her, but just put her head on top of Molly's neck.
Yeah. What do you think she's going to do when Luna tries to fucking do that to her? They will tear each other apart. I guarantee you.
What if they like are like, oh, you're a bitch, I'm a bitch. We have that in common.
No, they're dogs. They'll just try to rip each other to shreds.
We could try it for the podcast.
Not. Absolutely not.
We'll just put them in the same room together and then leave.
No.
Okay, we'll put them on leashes and they'll come around together. No. Well, you're never gonna bring them over? Or now you over?
Well, now he's not really my dog.
I thought she was.
It's Alex's.
But I thought he gave her to you.
No.
Oh, okay. Well.
I say she's my adopted daughter because she doesn't look like any of the others. Damn. She does that with me too.
What?
Because, like, you know how I am with Molly? Like, I'm always hugging her and, like, giving her kisses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that to Anayu, but that's not her thing at all.
What is she like?
I have a video. The video that I sent y'all of how Molly and their dad's dog were playing.
Yeah. No, you didn't send that.
I sent it in the group chat.
Oh, I don't watch it. I don't watch any of the things that you send.
No, like, I grab Molly's face and then I'm just like, you know. I do that with Anayu and she's just like the whole time. She's like, doesn't like it. And
I really want to get Molly and Anayu together. I feel like
Molly and Anayu are together.
I mean, Luna and I just feel like they would like each other.
No, they won't.
They would like run around together.
They will tear each other apart.
Okay. Beg to differ.
So, yeah, almost got another dog. And then Alex has been bringing their parents' dog also, the little one.
Oh, it's little?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks big in the pictures.
The brown and white one?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's little. He's a little guy.
Why did he have a diaper?
'Cause he's a baby. We don't want him pissing and shitting everywhere.
Oh.
So just
He's not potty trained yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's only like 6, 7 months old, something like that. And he's a baby. But
they almost gave him to you or what?
no, I was talking to Jasenia about it because he was like sitting in between us, like just kind of being there. He's got a lot of energy though. We gotta walk him a lot.
Does he shed a lot?
Did you see? Yeah. He
I
wasn't
can't
supposed
do another
to.
dog that sheds a lot.
He wasn't supposed to. But
You have 3 dogs in the home, regardless of whether they're all yours or not, and you want another dog. I think you should just bring in a kitten, because 4 dogs is crazy.
yeah, 3 and the baby is crazier.
You think so?
Yeah. Do I think having the baby is hard? No, not at all. I don't know why you complain about it.
No, it's hard.
There you go.
But
no, but yeah. Then I was telling Jasenia, I was like, what if? Because he was bringing them over so much, and I felt like her parents like just didn't want them anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, we're not keeping them. But if your parents ask, I said, we're not gonna tell your parents that we want them. But
That's crazy.
I mean, if
Does
they
she get
ask-
along with Emma?
Yeah, they both get along. He's a boy. Also,
Oh,
also
yeah.
a boy. But we are
I've
gonna change his
never had
name.
a boy dog.
I did. Once.
It's over it. I've
would-
already apologized.
I want to remember what kind of dog he was. He was like a Chihuahua.
He was a black Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Well, a random German Shepherd just walked up to our house yesterday when Axel was cutting the grass. And the first thing that Axel said when he saw him was like, hey, he looks like the Ricky.
And you have German Shepherd vibes.
You do. Yeah, you do. You do.
Emaciated German Shepherd.
Yeah, he was like, he had no, like,
Flaquito.
no, like, you could see his hip bones.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What'd y'all do?
I just went outside, gave him water, and I gave him some kibble, but he didn't eat the kibble. He just drank the water.
Yeah.
And he wanted to come inside, but Luna and Fina were like chomping at the bit to get out to play with him. Luna gets out. Luna's a fucking cat. Okay. Luna, you know we have those fences,
Mm-hmm.
what are they called?
Chain link.
Chain link fences. Luna will climb over chain link fence. She will climb the chain link fence.
She doesn't climb. She jumps it.
No, what do you mean?
She jumps it. It's very short. She's got very strong legs.
No, she puts paws in the holes of the chain link fence.
Okay, yeah.
And then jumps. So she, like other dogs, I guess, do the same thing. She has a little boyfriend back there in the alley that she goes and sees.
She's spayed?
She goes and sees every
She's
so often.
just like you.
Yeah. Except I wasn't spayed. If I had been,
No, you wouldn't have.
I would have had so many STDs.
We've gone over this before. Nobody wanted to fuck us.
Speak for yourself.
We are not
Okay,
we
you
are
should have
not a
seen my
fuckable-
MySpace inbox back in the day.
We are not a fuckable people.
I think that we are not. You know how some people are just like open to being fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I think we don't have that.
No, we were raised on Disney Channel.
No, you were raised on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but they weren't fucking. Except that N90.
See.
Those little girls are fast as fuck. The Canker sisters.
Oh, the canker sores.
Yeah.
Was that a thing?
Yep.
Ew.
Them little girls are fast.
They
as
were
fuck.
fast. See, that's why
Yeah.
they were called the Canker sisters.
Yeah.
Everybody
And
knew.
they lived in a trailer park.
Ricky, don't be derogatory towards people that live in trailer parks. It's not their fault
I was just stating the fact.
that they were from the trailer park. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're also whores. We could put together what you're trying to put together.
Well, technically they weren't whores because they were all just going for.
They were lesbians.
No.
Oh.
They were each in love with one of the Eds. So they weren't really whores. They just really liked
They were boy crazy.
for one specific boy each.
Yeah. So That's misogynistic. That
I don't
was
think
your
it
thought
is.
process. You just realized that
Well,
they were.
you called them whores.
You did.
I said they were fast little girls
Okay. Same
because
difference.
they were trying to grow up fast.
That's okay, but that's. Oh no! Now you're trying to save yourself. Oh, whatever.
What does fast mean?
Fast. I was fast.
And
I
now
was-
you're slow.
Then I was. You're such a dick. Anyways, can we get into the TikToks that I want to show you for this week?
Absolutely. That's
All right.
all I want to do.
All right.
Totally don't want to.
No.
Just have a nice dinner with my fiance. Dude, fucking on Friday, just you know how just saying doesn't work Friday?
Yeah.
I got home like late because it's something happened at work. I got home probably like around 6ish. And when I got home, the house was clean. The girls were just chilling on the couch. And just I knew was making food. And then we sat down and we were eating. And whatchamacallit, I poured us like a couple drinks. And we sat down.
Like drinks?
Yeah. Like
Alcohol?
whiskey and soda.
Oh.
So we were sitting down.
Oh, you do that? Okay, booge.
Yep. I got some old fashioned mix today, and
Oh, I saw that you posted on Instagram.
yeah, I
What
made
was
that.
it?
An old fashioned.
Oh, where was that here?
I made it here because I have this decanter, like this thing where I put like I'll get a bottle of whiskey and just pour it in there. I need to buy another one because we ran out today. So and then I have a couple.
Alcoholic.
I bought some glasses from HEB, but I didn't like them because they were like super thin, so I was scared that they were gonna break. So I got some newer ones today, some crystal ones that are like super thick.
Okay, booge.
Yeah. And then I found that mix. It's just because with old fashions, you have to like. There's a specific way you have to do it if you're like at a fancy bar, but I'm not doing that fucking shit. Just give me a little mix, and it came out so good. And I was just like, ooh, damn, it's good as hell. But on Friday, I just poured us like a couple regular drinks, like just some whiskey, and then we sat down and we were eating, and I was like, I kind of don't want you to work anymore.
Oh, 'cause it's nice, right? Coming home and having everything done.
Mm-hmm.
That is nice.
It is nice. It was very nice.
And when she was like, okay.
Yeah.
No, Jasenia is so careful.
Hmm?
Jasenia is so careful. She
What
would
do you mean?
never have agreed to that.
Careful. What do you mean careful?
Like, careful. Like, careful.
Explain
Like, she
yourself.
doesn't just quit without having, like, a backup plan.
Oh, okay.
Like, she wouldn't have just quit
Yeah.
without having a backup plan.
No,
But it is nice.
it is very nice.
Make more money.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Lazy fuck.
Well, you're currently unemployed, so.
I have a man.
Lazy fuck. You have a man, your house is always dirty, you ain't got food on the table, mom cooks all the meals.
Oh, damn. I'm cutting that out.
Yeah, attack me and I will say mean things. All right.
Okay. I'm not gonna cut it out. The fuck
TikTok.
content. Okay. This is the first video that I want to show you. We need to get into your hatred of Trisha Paytas real quick before I show
I don't
you.
hate her.
You don't hate her.
I've seen a lot of her videos. Now I understand. It was wrong of me to hate her. She's clearly retarded. And I feel bad about that.
Really?
No, I don't hate her. It's not my thing.
Okay. Let's click because I love her. I feel like she is me and I am her.
Yeah, y'all are both pretty stupid. Where is she from?
She's a Midwest girly.
Chicago?
No, Utah? Minnesota. Minnesota.
Okay.
She has an accent. If you watch her stuff, she has an accent. Ready?
You know what that is?
That's fierce. No, what
Sounds
is
like a
that?
You're
joke.
wearing crema de cacahuate.
Oh, peanut butter.
Are you? Oh yeah,
Yes.
you're no sabo. I forgot.
El Sabro, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am learning Spanish in 60
I
days.
saw actually my my boyfriend's friend who's like very Latina was like very proud because she saw your TikTok and was like, oh my god, Latina era Trish. She was really excited.
¿Me puede dar un número dos con Sprite, por favor?
You guys know I do love my Spanish. Yo soy flaca. Like,
Could you imagine if I just become like a daytime talk show host in Spanish, like in Mexico? That would be crazy. CDMX is like, come on down. Hola, weas. Mi nombre es Trisha. Yo amo la crema de la cacahuate.
Okay, what do we think?
she has definitely learned how to say, I like peanut butter. And her name.
Trisha. So to me,
Her name is
she's
Patricia, right? Patricia's short for
no.
Patricia?
I think it's Trisha.
No, I think Patricia is short
Yeah,
for...
it is short for.
Or Trisha is short for Patricia.
Yes. However,
Patricia.
ooh, don't tell her that. I don't think she'd want to learn Spanish after she heard that. I hate that name.
No. Why? I
don't
knew a
know.
girl named Patricia. She was very nice.
I knew a girl named Patricia too, but she hated her name.
She hated her own name.
Yeah, she hated her name.
I didn't like...
She preferred us call her, sorry girl, Patty.
I like Patty. Miss Patty? Gilmore Girls? Come on.
True.
There you go.
She sounds
I
like
feel like I could convince you of anything.
I'm very easily influenced. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not a big task. I feel like she sounds like a Russian or like Czech woman trying to talk Spanish.
Have you ever heard that?
No, but it sounds like Russian. I think Russia or like some like wherever the fuck those countries are from.
Come on.
Oh, UK,
Nope.
Europe.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
There you go. See?
That's what that accent is giving. But kudos
I didn't
to
pay
you,
too
girl.
much attention to
Do you want to listen to it again?
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't pay too much attention to the accent. I just know that I am offended.
You
Yes.
said that you liked how she looks.
Right there, yeah, she looks pretty.
The Selena tribute.
Oh, is that what that is? Never mind.
Yeah. Do
She
you
looks
remember the
disgusting.
scene?
No.
You remember that scene?
I thought we agreed Selena was a bad person on here.
We agreed her dad was a bad person.
And by extension,
Well, she was
Selena.
23.
yeah. Yeah, she was
So-
she was a kid.
Yeah.
It's wild that we're so much older than her now.
I know.
You're
dude.
almost like 10 years older than what she was when she died.
I,
She was 23
Yeah,
when she
yeah,
died,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So you're like 9 years older than when she died.
R.I.P. girl.
But yeah, shout out Trisha Paytas. She's created an empire. I hope that she's taking care of her children or has somebody taking care of her children for her.
No, she takes care of her children.
I'm sure she
She
does.
puts them on social media though.
There we go.
Okay.
But hey, who am I to judge?
Yeah, you don't have kids, so shut the fuck up. I really wanted to show you this one because I found it so funny, but apparently it has a whole term to it, which is called honey potting.
Mm-hmm.
Being the president is a woman's job. You know, I heard at schools, the girls have to cover their shoulders so that the boys can focus in math class. Is that the kind of weakness of mind we want running the country? You can't even put anything in a shoulder. Think about it. All an enemy of America would have to do is send someone in a sort of sleeveless top or a yoga pant to distract a male president.
A yoga
And
pant.
while he's
I love how she
distracted,
says pant and not, yoga
they couldn't
pants.
make it. And it's not even just a certain time of month you have to worry about it. It is 24/7, 365 days a year from puberty to death. They have this weakness, this Achilles penis. Men have needs. That's not me being sexist. That's biology, okay? Facts don't care about your feelings. But those needs could be very easily exploited. If he can't even focus on his shoulder, imagine what he would do if a woman promised to show a leg.
She's just
God
casually
forbid a
eating
nip.
like potatoes or something.
He'd give her the nuclear codes.
I thought, okay, honey potting. It's reversing it pretty much. Is what you're saying.
No, so the thing that she is describing is honeypotting, where it's essentially this, like the CIA has done this for decades, where they send a female operative into a, into a country like Russia, like North Korea, stuff like that, right? Not specifically North Korea, because there's a whole thing about it's a closed country, blah blah. But they'll send an operative in to get information, to basically do exactly what she's saying. Now, she's saying the president should do that. And the president would never do that. Because they would never let anybody get that close.
Oh.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying the woman should never be president.
You're gonna be very upset come November.
Right?
So a lot of Latino content creators are posting about the SNL skit that Marcelo Hernandez
Marcelo.
is
You have
in.
to say it with the accent or else it's racist.
Marcelo.
Marcelo. Marcelo.
Not cello.
Shut up.
In Spanish, it's not cello.
It's Italian.
Marcelo, right? Is he Italian? No, he's Puerto Rican and Cuban. Anyways,
Is he?
forward. Yeah. He has a whole skit about it, or a bit about it. Pretty much he is recreated Sabado Gigante, which if you don't know, I'm not gonna tell you
Is
because it's a very
Large
privileged
Saturday.
information.
What do you mean it's privileged information? Fucking SNL just made a thing about it.
What was it? A game show?
Don't gatekeep. No, it was like a. The fuck was it? Because the
It
games
was
were all
wild.
lies.
It was wild.
You know?
Okay.
Family Guy did this forever ago.
What a skit on?
Yeah, they
Sabado
did
Gigante?
like a little thing about it.
Do you remember Welly used to watch it religiously?
Yeah, every Sabado.
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 And they're pretty much they're having like this visceral reaction to this whole
Yeah.
thing because now like Latinos were represented in a really big way.
We
this
are
is like
always represented.
in SNL. Because it is a big part of our culture. The Sabado Gigante thing.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to show you that you hadn't seen it until I showed it to you.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Was it funny?
Is it bad that I've never felt not represented in media? Spy Kids. Come on.
Okay, what else?
Others, I'm sure. Maya and Miguel,
Lopez.
George Lopez.
I always felt connected when I was watching BET because I feel like
You're
blacks and
black.
brown blacks and browns have like the same, not the same, but both struggle. All minorities struggle. So
Mhm.
because I was more into the black content or the
There was
black
that
shows and stuff,
Honey, the movie.
Honey was problematic.
Was it?
I don't know.
Why do you say things?
Well, because Jessica had herpes. Supposedly.
Did she give it to fucking Lil Romeo? Because that's how I would see
Oh.
it as problematic.
No.
Then what's the problem? You
I don't
just
know.
said, you fucking said like 10 minutes ago if you were,
Oh, but I didn't.
yeah. So what if she had herpes?
Yeah, she was living life, I guess.
That's misogynistic because
Really?
you're judging her on her sexual prowess. When in reality, she could have just had a partner that was shitty.
You're right.
You're a bad person. Yeah.
Sorry, Jessica.
Yeah. To one of your own. To an hermana. What the fuck? To your Latina sister.
I didn't feel represented
Your
by
Latina
Honey.
sister. Your Latina hermana.
We get it.
I think it's because she was supposed to be playing Puerto Rican or something.
Yeah, she was very.
Or maybe I just
don't
didn't
know.
care about representation.
Maybe. I only faced racism once, and I was maybe 12. So
I face it every day.
no, I
But it's
didn't.
funny.
Oh my god, memory unlocked. So I used to have a white friend in elementary school.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
No,
At dinner?
yeah.
I thought that's what you were talking about. What
no,
else were you talking about?
I know I've talked about it on the podcast, but I just remembered it. When mom and dad got into it with that cop at Cinemark
Oh.
or AMC, I think it
don't
was
remember that at
AMC.
all.
I know you remember it, but mom got really mad at me because
Yeah.
she pretty much was like, "Why didn't you help us translate or whatever?"
That happens in the book I told you I was reading.
What?
That exact same situation.
Really?
Where mom got mad at you for not being able to translate because she couldn't speak Spanish. Same thing, but Vietnamese. Yeah. It's a really good book once I finish
And
it.
I
I'll
was
let you
like,
borrow
"What
it.
the fuck?"
Yeah,
I
what
just
am I supposed to do?
no, because okay, you know how like the Latino kids growing up have that thing where they have to help their parents translate documents and stuff. Never the case. Not once did I translate a document for my parents ever once.
Yeah, they kind of just figured it out.
And mom was a wetback.
Yeah.
So we were privileged in a way where our parents didn't put that burden on us.
Yeah.
Then that's a big fucking privilege. Also a big hindrance because I kind of feel like that would have prepared us for life. I feel like the kids that did go through that, the majority, because they were so aware at a young age of everything that an adult has to like process and like do in life to have a life, that they like get it more as they get older.
Well, there's a weight kind of more associated.
It's
I think I get what you're saying because my best friends, like their parents kind of put the weight on it. It's like, hey, if y'all fuck up, it will affect us. Like, you won't see us. And I know people whose parents have been deported.
But that
Like, when they
never.
were younger. But our parents never put that on us. Also
No.
because Dad got his citizenship when I was like 10.
I was 13. I helped him study for it.
Yeah.
But he wasn't illegal.
Yeah,
He-
Mom wasn't either.
Yes, she
had-
was.
No, she had her.
Ricky.
She came over with
She was legal.
But,
So yeah, it was never put on
Mom
us.
never put it on us.
Yeah. But I think it was also because she had dad.
Mm-hmm. Well, they ended up getting married.
Duh.
No, I'm saying they ended up getting married because they thought that they were passing some new laws that was basically saying, like, if you came here illegally, because there was amnesty in the 80s, which is, I think, when Mom started coming over.
Yeah.
Like, but that was just visiting Tia Laura. And then eventually, I think, like, in 88 or 89, she came and stayed. And then 91, she met Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 91, she met Dad. 92, you're born. 94.
Which I still think that's a fucking lie.
What do you mean?
What a coincidence that they got married on my exact birthday a year later.
They didn't. They got married once they had already been together for 10 years.
What?
They met, like, look at the ring. Look at the inside of the ring.
Yeah, I know. 91.
Yeah. That's when they met.
Oh.
That's when they started dating. It's not when they got married.
And then casually.
What? Casually what? You were
They
born?
did not start dating 7/6/91.
That's an important date for them. It's either the day that they met or the day that they started dating. You know, Mom got pregnant 3 months after. she
Right.
met
So
Dad.
how does that make sense? It does make sense.
There you go. There you
I
fucking
did
go.
the math real quick.
What's 12 minus 3?
Damn, what? Look,
What's
that
12 minus
just
3?
means -9.
12 minus 3?
Oh, I
is
thought you said
-9?
3 minus 12. Sorry, dyslexia. Apparently, I have that too.
Close.
Yeah.
That's why, like, Mom and Dad, Mom told me that's why Mom and Dad got married, is because they thought that anybody who wasn't a citizen, Dad was already a citizen, anybody who wasn't a citizen or wasn't married to a citizen was going to get deported.
Yeah.
So they were just like, oh, well, I don't want to leave my kids, so I guess I'll just fucking
Marry
get married.
this guy.
Yeah. This dude I've known for like 12 years and 3 months.
Poor girl.
She was just a girl.
She was just a girl. Hot dog. Anyways, yeah, Sabado Gigante. Great story.
Yeah. We are represented in media.
Um,
I know that there's other stuff, but, like, I can't think of it.
that we're represented in.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching, like, telenovelas.
Yeah. You would have been, like, in the tiendita as opposed to the ranch, you know?
What?
You never noticed that?
What?
How all the whiter Hispanics in telenovelas, all of them had ranchos for some fucking reason. They're all super rich. And then all the ones that lived in the city that, like, just had their little tiendita or were, like,
You think
struggling and
I
shit.
would have been a tiendita girl?
Yeah.
Because I'm dark?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's what it was.
Yeah. Speaking of which, a TikTok family, they are Hispanic. The mom is, like, very white complected, and the dad is very dark complected, and they have, I think, 4 or 5 little girls, and the little girl's skin changes.
What do you mean it changes?
Not change, but like with
They're
each each
It
one.
varies each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them was very dark, and so they're a family that go live a lot. So during their live, I think they do like live every morning because they show the little girls getting their hair done every morning for school, and they were getting their hair done, and one of the girls that's darker complexion, she was saying that she wanted like a blonde hair. But that the mom tells her, you're too morenita to have blonde hair. And then the older sister will tell her, blonde hair will wash you out because you're negrita or something along those lines. Dude, the way that they got eviscerated for being colorist against their own daughter. My thing is, I agree. I agree.
You know what I'm
I
gonna
agree.
say.
I agree. But like, they made people on TikTok made fucking theses on this thing.
I get it, but also, like, it doesn't look good. Sorry. You know what they used to call it?
What?
There was a video
Oh no.
of this girl who kind of. She was darker. She was a darker Hispanic girl, I think Mexican, and she was like she looked like the video looked like it was like basically like at Welly's house, you know.
Yeah.
And she had blonde hair, but she only had enough to do it the one time. So once her hair started growing, yeah, she started getting the choco plan. Look, we're not saying if you're darker of a darker complexion, you shouldn't dye your hair blonde. We're just saying it doesn't look good.
What do you think about calling your daughter a morenita? Because people were saying that now she's gonna have a complex against her skin.
Know people that do have it,
Me too.
which is why I rail so hard against it. I like try to get as much sun as I can.
Bruh.
I mean, look at.
Yeah. But see, but that's your natural color at the top.
Yeah,
You fucking Duvalin. You can't tell.
you can't tell. There's a little patch back here. Where
I
you
mean,
can
but
tell.
look at just me. Like,
Hold on, let's see. I'm definitely darker than you, but I also have hairier arms. You know, so it's
but
different.
you definitely are darker.
I'm for sure darker, but I work in the sun. You know,
But I would still be called a morenita.
more morenita than like our cousins.
Yeah. But I don't
Like
have a
our
complex against it.
No, because we're handsome and beautiful.
But so many people.
I think we just. I don't think we heard it enough where we were like, you're dark. I heard it from my friends in school, but then I just kind of made up the excuse like, oh, well, that's because your people were colonized by the Spaniards
Yeah.
and mine weren't.
Bitch.
Well, your lineage gave up
Yeah.
because they're cowards.
Yeah.
Mine held out. Is there any merit to that? Probably not.
I don't know, because also morenita's a nickname.
Yeah. It's weird because like
I had a boyfriend in high school that was light complected, and he called me morenita, and it would just make my panties wet.
gross.
I don't know.
That's your child panties that you're talking about.
It happened. Facts are facts.
Facts are gross. But we don't see it as a bad thing because that's how our parents talked. You get me?
Yeah, they would also call us gordas
Yeah.
and fails.
Mom wouldn't. Okay, fail, yeah. Dad calls Jasenia fail. But he does that to everybody.
Right.
You know?
What? How does she take it? Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
She.
he also calls me that. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But
see,
I don't know.
but they got torn apart.
I get why they got torn apart.
I get it
Because
too.
that, especially like if you see the reaction of the daughter where it's like it kind of puts her down a little bit.
Yeah.
But also it is partially the mom trying to sort of protect her daughter because, I mean, if she goes to school with fucking blonde ass hair, cara de napal, all fucking.
Ricky.
Like if
I
she,
mean, yes.
look, people are gonna make fun of her. You get me?
I mean, what if it looked good? It's not gonna look good.
It depends on the blonde,
Yeah.
but also it doesn't. There are so many ways that darker complected women can change their hair color, do whatever they want. That looks fantastic. That lighter skinned women cannot.
Can't pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't pull off purple. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think I think you just have to kind of objectively look at yourself and be like, okay, this is my I'm
But
not
a little girl can't do that.
Yeah.
And so she needs her mother to guide her.
Exactly.
Maybe just don't
Or-
go live.
Or just say fuck it. Yeah. Also, don't put your fucking kids on live, you idiot.
Maybe just be like, yes, mija.
Mhm.
We'll do whatever you want. Whatever you think is going to make you feel beautiful, let's go with that.
I say don't put your kids on the internet because they also can't objectively be like, oh, these are.
She's going to grow up reading the comments
Yeah.
where they're talking about, damn, your mom just...
Ignore the comments. Fucking the video essays that people are putting
Yeah.
out. And also, like, the people that feel the need to do that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why do you feel like it's something that you have to do to put your opinion out? Like, why do you have to scold a parent for doing something that they feel is completely normal? And then also give their child a complex of, like, maybe my mom was terrible. because all these people on the internet are saying that they are.
Yeah.
You know.
But it wouldn't happen if you don't put your kids on the internet.
There you go.
So
Don't put your kids on the
if
internet.
you're gonna be an influencer, be an influencer. Or if you're gonna be a content creator, or if you're just gonna be on the internet, period. I like that's the way I'm handling it. Is I'm on the internet, but never once. I used to like years ago.
Did you get rid of all that?
Yeah, but I privated it, but I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it now. Like
Yeah.
my Instagram where I like only have friends and family, that's private.
Yeah.
And I do upload pictures to that. And
Yeah.
granted, somebody could, like, let's say we blow up, somebody could take screenshots of it and put my kid. But I am not.
But you're doing things like first day of school.
Yeah. My kids don't talk in my videos.
Yeah.
Like,
or when the baby loses a tooth, like, oh, cool. Because
yeah.
when we went on this trip, one thing I did want to do was take more photos and stuff because, like I'm like whatchamacallit, we don't have that many, you know, like
yeah.
from growing up.
Yeah.
We just didn't take that many photos.
No, we were always living in the moment.
Yeah. Which is cool, but also like, oh, I didn't tell you, I have a photo of like grandpa.
What grandpa?
Our grandpa's stupid. What other grandpa? Oh, David's from down the street. His grandpa. Our grandpa, you idiot.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And, like
I have pictures from grandma.
Yeah.
Welly.
Yeah.
From the 50s.
Yeah.
Did you know that they wore wigs?
Yeah.
I can't wait to show you.
Okay.
Oh, but what does he look like?
He looks like, I'll show you.
Okay.
I have it on my phone here.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Do we look like him? Does he look like us? He's probably fucking ugly. Is he Mexican? I mean, morenito? Or is he like complected? Oh God, please don't tell me he's morenito.
Jesus Christ, dude, it's just a picture of a
This is a big moment for us. Get back on the mic before you show me. We've never seen our grandpa before.
I've only seen one picture of him, and I think it was this one.
Well, I've never seen it.
When I was 13, 14.
I'm scared.
I just said that I've seen this photo at our tia Kina's house, I think. But when I was like 13, 14. No, that's it. When he was like 20, maybe?
Dude.
Yeah.
The nostrils.
Well,
I got his lips.
did you?
Yeah, look at his full ass lips. Oh my God.
You think pretty highly of your lips?
The eyebrow. I have Ray lips. What the fuck are you talking about? The eyebrows. Those
Mine
are
are-
Axel's eyebrows.
Let me see.
Those are Axel's eyebrows.
Well. Well,
The hairline. Our ears. Rick, that's our ears.
let me see.
Look, that's our ears.
That's not our ears.
Ricky.
That's your ears. My ears don't look like that.
Oh my God, I'm shaking. Look at
Are
this
you?
one. My toes are going crazy.
It doesn't look. You can barely tell it.
No, look at this one.
No, I'm saying in the photo you can barely
No,
tell.
Ricky,
Also,
come on.
his does that weird thing where it's like wider at the
Jackson.
bottom and then up at the top.
They come out. That's Jackson.
No. This is what I'm saying. Look, his does that weird thing where like this part sticks out like that a little bit, and then this kind
The
of
top
like
comes back.
You get me? That's not our ears.
It-
We have Willie's ears.
No, but the very top. The very top.
The very top looks flat.
No, look at that whole big ass hole right there. Look at this one.
It's ears, dude. There's only so many variations.
Oh
Here,
my
let me see.
God.
Let me see.
He was ugly.
Give me. No, he was a good looking dude.
Where do we get our eyes from? Because that is not his eyes. He has beady black eyes. And he looks morenito as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking Mexican.
Respectfully.
This is the photo that I have. Like, I actually have these. Oh. Ah, dude, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up.
What?
All right. I need to
What?
grab your microphone and come over here because I have to explain this to you.
Why do I have to go over there?
Because I have the headphones.
Wait, damn it.
That worked.
I'm telling you, I'm impressionable girly.
All right. So this is how I'm gonna. All right, come here.
Okay, wait.
Look. Grandpa.
Uh-huh.
Tío Rafael. One of his cousins. One of Grandpa's cousins.
Who shot him?
No.
Oh.
Tia Kina. his half daughter or his daughters. So Tia Quina and Tio Rafael are dad's full brothers, full siblings, right? Those are dad's half siblings. So that's, I believe, our great grandmother.
Okay.
Our great grandmother. Okay, right? That's the woman that raised dad, who recently died, from the ages of what is it? From like 3 months to up until like 7 when grandpa died. Who do you think that is?
That's not dad.
That's dad.
He looks just like you.
Yeah. No.
Who does he look like?
He
looks constipated.
Yeah, that's dad when he was like
Whoa.
4.
That does not look like that. I feel
Nah,
like
he
he's
looks completely
lying.
different.
I feel
No.
like he's fibbing.
No, that's not who told me.
Who told you? That
Her.
bitch is lying.
Her. One of them two.
Them bitches is lying.
That's I went to go see dad's half sisters.
What?
Oh, her actually. And she gave me this photo of grandpa and our great grandma.
I feel like these people.
Well, we don't know them,
Okay.
you know. Oh, and then that's grandpa with some random little girl. I don't know who that is. They didn't know who that was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I have that photo of grandpa with great grandma.
Print. I want to send me that one. I want to print it because we're doing an ofrenda.
Which one? Of grandpa?
No, just an ofrenda period. And the boys have been asking about that side.
Okay.
So I want to show
I
them.
kind of wanted to show them the photo of grandpa.
That's crazy. Oh my God. We just met our grandpa.
Sort of, yeah. We've never met our grandparents, our grandfathers.
Yeah, well, they all died. One of them was killed.
One of them,
What was that? What happened to the other one?
drinks. Like to
Drinks.
party.
Alcoholic.
Yeah. So our grandpas died in kind of a cool way, both of them.
Being murdered is
Yeah.
not cool.
It's pretty.
A cool story
Yeah.
for us, not for
Yeah.
them.
Well.
Not so much for them. What? I just saw my
I'm so glad I hadn't showed. I've had
grandpa.
those photos for like 3 weeks. I'm
That's
so glad I didn't show you until right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Got my reaction on camera.
Yeah.
I will never not see that ear. That's my ear.
I'm sure it is.
Ricky, look.
I'm sorry.
Look at it back.
You can barely see him.
No, you can. Because you know who else has that ear? Hendrix.
Yeah. Okay. You can see it a little more in this one.
Let me see. Ricky, what the fuck?
What?
Where's the... Okay, look at the top. Look at the top. Look at the top.
I'm looking at it.
Look
Yeah,
at
you're
this.
right. Exactly
Right
the
here.
same.
Just right in
I
here.
can't believe I didn't see it.
Dude.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
That's
Yeah, so
crazy.
that's our grandpa Martin.
Wow.
Don't know what his middle name was. I don't even know if he had a middle name.
He was ugly. I
Yeah,
can't
he was a
believe
good
he
looking.
had 2 women.
He had that, a little more than that.
So where do we look? We don't look like that man.
Huh?
Who else?
Oh, we look like our side of the family.
Who's
Like
that?
dad's side of the family.
Yeah, but
But we also have moms in the mix. So,
we don't look like mom's side of the family.
yeah, but there's a little bit of mix. There's a
Whose
little
eyes do we have?
bit where's mom? She's up here somewhere.
Right there.
We have probably mom's eyes.
Mom's eyes.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like
I'm 32 years old and I just saw my grandpa for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
I knew that's kind of what he looked like, and then I think our tia noticed that I kept looking back because when you walk in, there was like a
Well, okay. So Ricky went on a trip to see our dad.
yeah, and got really drunk and kind of
Really?
became a problem.
No way.
So this I'm gonna tell you about this.
Okay.
So one of our tias has a little tiendita, right? Like one of those ones where you like it has a tienda and then you live behind it.
Did she give you stuff for free?
She was going to, but I didn't want anything.
Oh,
She wanted to give us like gancitos and stuff.
What the
But anyway, so you walk in and then right behind the counter
I would have been taking them gancitos left that right.
Yeah. So right behind the counter is their house. Like it's just a door and then opens up. And then she was cooking. So she started making flautas and stuff. And when we sat down, I was kind of like looking around. And then it's their kitchen, like right as you go in behind the store. And then there's a hallway. And in that hallway was the photo. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's my grandpa. But I kept like looking back at it. And I think she noticed, so she like went and grabbed it, and she's like, "This is your grandpa."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Whoa." I just stared at it for a little while, and I was like, "I've never met this man." And also, he didn't meet any of his grandchildren. Now that I think about it,
Oh, right.
because I think Tio Rafael is the oldest, so I'm pretty sure he died when Tio Rafael was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
How old is? Yeah, like 16, because he's like 9 years older than Dad. So he didn't meet any of us. He didn't meet Danny, Stephanie,
Duh.
none of us.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
All the children that he had. 7 from grandma, fucking like 4 or 5 from another woman. Never met his grandchildren. All the grandchildren that he has didn't meet any.
Dude.
Well, he's got great grandchildren, which, typically you don't meet your great grandchildren.
Apparently, you don't also meet your great
Yeah.
grandchildren. That's crazy.
Yeah. So like, there's a whole section of our lives that we just there's nothing. It's erased, and I don't even think that's like special to us. I think it's just a Hispanic thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we were talking to Mom. Our grandpa didn't know his real dad.
Which grandpa? Mom's side?
Mom's.
Yeah.
Mom's dad didn't know his real dad.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking 2 generations before us. We just don't know anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Which makes it more special.
Does it?
You don't think so?
I would love to be like to have stories of grandpa,
There's with like us experiencing
Not
them?
even just with us, but just like being able, well, actually kind of, yeah.
We just weren't dealt that card, I guess.
Yeah. Like my buddy Edgar, his grandpa's still alive. And he grew up with his grandpa living with him.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. Like, that's a cool bond that we didn't get to experience,
Yeah.
Because typically grandparents are kind of like, oh, I fucked up with my kid. Let me not fuck up with their kid.
Yeah.
So, they're awesome. Well, he was awesome.
Yeah. Well, my kids have that with John's dad.
Yeah.
And he loves the boys. He
Yeah.
loves all his grandkids.
Yeah.
So they at least get to have that.
Yeah.
But I guess you don't know what you don't you know what I mean? Like, there's not a loss felt because you never had it. You
Nah.
don't know what the loss is because you never had it.
Yeah, but you can see it in other people. Like when somebody's really upset when their grandfather dies, like, oh my God, we used to play catch all the time, or like we used to do this and that. He would take me out for ice cream every
Yeah.
Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We would have family dinners at his place, like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think what I'm saying is I want a child.
What a way to say it.
Really what I'm saying is I want a grandchild. Fuck the kid.
Oh, I've been telling John, I was like, we got to make sure that we get a big old house because we got to get ready for the grandbabies. And he's
Yeah.
like, grandbabies? Yeah,
You've
that's
got
crazy.
one that could have a child at any moment.
Any day now.
And I don't know
Well,
about
not
any
any
day.
day. within the next year? Not within, but next year.
Could definitely have children now. Is like
Yeah.
at an age where like people typically have children.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And Axel's right on his heels.
I know, but
Man.
I'm going to
And-
be a young-ass grandma. If Little John has a baby next year, I'm going to
Mhm.
be a 32-year-old grandma.
I remember I told John that it'd be, this kind of fucked up, but I thought it would be funny if Lil John had a kid at 15.
Okay. How is that funny?
Because John had him at 15.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So he'd be a 30-year-old grandpa. And then that baby had a kid at 15.
oh my God.
John would be a 45-year-old great grandpa.
But we would the
So many
generations of
generations.
kids that we would be able to
Yeah.
see.
I mean, that's kind of how, that's how it would have used to have been because people had children like at 15.
Young, all of them, yeah.
Yeah, like 15, 16 years old. And it was just like, yeah.
But
like they have
imagine
children.
that, babies raising babies over and over. You never get out of poverty.
Yeah.
Unless
Some people made it
somebody strikes gold.
Some people made it out.
Yeah.
Some people figured it out. I mean, our grandpa wasn't exactly poor on Dad's side.
Yeah, but where's the generational wealth?
Well, I mean, he died before, all that.
Yeah.
Tio Rafael has a school now?
No, I don't know anything about them.
Yeah. Dad was telling me that he builds a school. He built a school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What kind of school?
I don't know, a school. Like some type of school that kids can go to and learn.
Oh,
I know.
I know what a
defined
school is.
I don't know. It's just some type of school that he has. And he has like a bunch of other businesses and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, how are you a problem?
Oh, so the reason that we went was for our cousin Rosa, Tío Samuel's oldest.
I don't know who that is.
It's Tío Samuel. You know our Tío Samuel?
Uh-huh.
His oldest daughter.
Okay.
She's maybe your age, maybe John's age. I don't remember how old she is.
She had a birthday?
No, her son. It was his quinceañera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there was a salon, and everybody drinking, having a good time, dancing. And then me and Jasenia were playing catch with the football. I was very drunk. I do not remember this. And there was a pool. And I don't know how.
You love to swim.
I fell into it.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I was really drunk.
Oh, my Lord.
I was really drunk. And I threw the football. Like, we were playing catch already. But then I guess it just hit me really hard at some point. And when I threw it to Jasenia, she was like in front of me and the pool was over here. I threw it right to the pool. She was like all the way over there. She's like, Ricky, what the fuck? She was fairly sober. Like, she wasn't super drunk. And then so the pool was basically like right up against the wall. And it was only like 3 feet.
Mm-hmm. Why
Like-
was there a pool in a salon?
It wasn't inside. It was outside.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty cool. It was very nice. So they had the pool, and then it was right up against the wall, basically. So it wasn't super big. And whenever I got in, it got me like up to here, so it wasn't super deep either. There was a little ledge that was just right along the wall.
You could have
in
fucking
the pool.
hurt yourself.
I could have totally. Oh, I did hurt myself. I fell down the stairs. Eventually, we'll get there. Jasenia was. I guess I saw Jasenia like going along the skinnier edge of the wall trying to get the football, and my dad and I think our tios were like, hey, get back over here, you're gonna fall in. Unbeknownst to them, I was doing the same thing, but drunk on the other side of the pool. And then I just got the ball and I was like, got it. And then I just got back up, and we had to go back to the Airbnb, which was like right down the street. And I was soaking wet. I was wearing all black, shoes and everything, just completely
Was
wet.
this during the day?
No, it was at night. This was
Okay.
probably like at 10,
Oh, my God.
9:30, 10-ish.
I knew you were going to go over there and embarrass me.
So, yeah, got wet, jumped up, went back to the house. House had 2 floors. It was like the living room and the kitchen downstairs, and then upstairs were the 2 bedrooms. Stepped on the staircase. Just landed all right here.
What?
Yeah. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, hey, that didn't really happen, right? We had a fun time.
And
Yeah.
so you didn't go back to afterwards?
No.
You were just like, listen.
I was wet. I was soaking wet. I just took everything off. Like, just left it there in the pile, put on new boxers, and just went right to sleep. Luckily, I took my contacts off.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Well, I think Jasenia was bugging me to take them off.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was that, and then we just did a bunch of stuff.
I saw that video that you took on the ferry.
Yeah,
Or a
we took a
boat.
boat. Took a boat ride around like, it was like 30 minutes. Like, we just went.
How long were you over there? 4 days?
Thursday to Tuesday.
That's a lot. 4 days. 5 days?
Yeah. So we got Friday to Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh, so 4 days.
Yeah. So we got there Friday, San Diego, probably like around 10 o'clock their time, maybe,
Mhm.
I think. Then we had to cross the border.
How was that?
It was
a
fun.
long line?
No, not at all. The reason that we left Dallas at like 6.
Mm.
So it was like,
Did you do anything in California?
just the last day. We were in San Diego and we kind of walked around like the pier, kind of close to the airport, because our flight time was weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was like at 3 o'clock their time, but we had to leave at 8 in the morning to
I
cross
thought
the
you would have
border.
gone to Disney.
No.
Oh.
No. It's also all the way up in Anaheim. Like, it's way further north.
Oh.
We were very close to the border, like 2 hours away from the border, I think, or maybe more. Me and Jasenia aren't Disney people. We were just talking about this yesterday. We're not gonna go to the state fair.
I'm not going to Save Fair. You can't fucking pay me not to go to Save Fair. You know, it went viral on TikTok because people can't afford it. It was like $30 for some kind of meal. Like, because, you know, you pay tickets, but obviously you know how much each ticket is worth once you're, like, paying for it, you know? One thing came out to $32.
Yeah.
And I'm not going.
Yeah, it's wild. Me and Jasenia have gone together before, and we were just kind of like, all right, we rode a couple rides. We got a little bit of the food. She doesn't even really like the food. She's not like a fried food, sweets kind of girl.
Mm-hmm. Oh. If I
But
were to
also,
go to the fair.
As soon as Mom heard that she could find, like, she knew how to make fried Oreos, like,
Yeah, we've been eating fried Oreos and funnel cakes
and
all our
Snickers,
life.
Yeah, like, Mom made us fried Twix
And I don't give
Snickers
a fuck about
shit.
fried butter.
I kind of.
Really?
I love butter. This is you remember how I told you that I used to eat sugar like spoonfuls?
Yeah. Butter too.
I did this the other day. I used to get little slices.
Ricky, you're such a fat bitch.
I used to like a stick of butter. I used to get a little slice of it, put it on the plate, syrup.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the scene in Gilmore Girls where they're doing the butter taste or the syrup tasting and
You're
they
watching
spit
Gilmore
it
Girls,
out.
aren't you?
Yeah. I just finished it. Love it. You can never make me hate those girls.
How did you finish it? The season just started.
Oh, I started it ahead of time
Uh,
because I was watching a lot of TikToks about
you
it.
started in the summer? Ew.
No, I started it like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
It was summer 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm about to restart it though.
Gross. Okay.
All
right. But yeah, so that was my vacation. It was a lot of fun.
I stayed home.
Yeah. We were supposed to... So we had Nayeli's quinceañera, which I think we already talked about on the episode probably.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had that. The following week is when I went to Mexico. So we had a quinceañera then. And we were supposed to have a quinceañera yesterday. But Jasenia wasn't feeling well. So we didn't go.
At her side of the family?
Yeah, her side of the family. Her aunt's oldest, I think. Yeah. So she was like watching videos. And like just of her cousins that had posted like on Instagram and shit. And we were driving to HEB today. I was driving. She was looking at the videos and she's like, "Why is my mom always holding a baby?" I was like, "What?" And she showed me
She's
the
trying to tell us something.
it wasn't even like her mom recording. It was like somebody just recording the party and Jasenia caught her mom on the dance floor with a baby. And then every other video was like her holding the baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's ready.
She wants a grandchild. Like a little one.
Well, really, Jasenia's older brother's up to bat first.
Right?
So
Right?
I wouldn't feel
Right?
pressured. Okay, we need to get into this Diddy stuff.
Did he do it? Did he not?
Diddy do bop. Okay. I have to talk about this because I had talked about this with you I think a year or two ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
It was whenever that. Excuse me. It was when that Orlando Brown video came out.
No. So Jaguar Wright. Remember Jaguar Wright?
Not even a little bit.
Okay, she had came out and was this was 2 years ago talking about it. I remember specifically because we were in the Airbnb when they were fixing the plumbing in our house, and we had to go to that Airbnb, and I watched that video. It was so entertaining. She's so entertaining, and I sent it to you. You didn't watch it, but she was talking about R. Kelly. It was when the whole R. Kelly thing went crazy. A little bit after, and you know. That's when it started up. And then when this whole Diddy thing popped up, she came out and started talking about Diddy too, like with the R. Kelly thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we didn't listen to her in the R. Kelly thing. I hope we listen to her now with this P. Diddy thing.
I mean,
She's been right all along. She was right about R. Kelly. She was right about P. Diddy.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about it. We haven't uploaded, but we haven't talked about it. But it's wild. Do you think it's as crazy as everybody has been saying, or do you think at this point, now that it's all out there, we've all heard about it, the oil, the freak offs, the molestation of Justin Bieber, like now that we all know it's out there, what do you think?
I think 1,000 seems excessive.
1,000 what?
Baby bottle. Baby lotion, baby oil. Is baby oil just for babies? Don't use baby oil.
But I mean, people use it for
Like to soften their skin?
yeah, as moisturizer.
I feel like it's probably too soft.
No,
I've been getting really into like moisturizing.
I wouldn't use it.
No,
I don't
right?
think it
It's,
has
like,
the
too
effects
slick.
that you're
Right.
wanting. No.
Okay,
Vitamin E.
gotcha.
Vitamin E.
Gotcha.
I use
How
that on
much
my
is-
face. Have you noticed that? Remember, I used to get really bad cystic acne.
Sure.
You remember my acne? How bad it was?
I don't see you as a.
Remember?
I don't see you as a woman.
What?
You get me?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're just
right.
kind of an.
But you remember, okay, but a person, regardless of the gender, I had bad cystic acne ever since I started using vitamin E. And I should have used it a long time ago, but because Victoria had been recommending it to me.
When we were on the trip last year for her birthday, I forgot to bring lotion, and she had like a little jar of vitamin E.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Dude.
I liked it, but I'm pretty sure I took a photo of it.
I have one that I don't use because I use actual vitamin E. You get it at the supplement. I'll send you a picture of it. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I mix it with Nivea. The Nivea Blue Nivea cream
Yeah, I have that one.
with vitamin E.
I have
Oh
one-
my god. Your
Do I look
skin will
greasy?
never been soft.
Do I look greasy?
No.
No?
You look dry.
No, I'm not dry. Look,
I'm dry.
I'm good.
No, I'm not. I just put lotion. Why? What are you putting on?
It's the same thing, the Nivea one,
Mm.
but it's like an advanced, like extra hydration or some shit.
We grew up with Nivea. I
Yeah.
like Nivea,
Yeah,
but I put it on my face, and it doesn't clog your pores.
I've noticed that I've like gotten a little smoother.
Yeah.
Well.
Anyway, back to Diddy. Apparently, it's not baby oil in those bottles. It's GHB.
Okay.
That's why
yeah.
he had so much of it. That
Damn.
ginormous bad. Diddy. Kanye has been telling us about it with that famous video.
been saying it. Been
You
saying
have?
Kanye was right.
You have.
Well, I've said he was crazy. I very
But
open.
you also
but
said
I
he
was
was
like,
right.
he could be right.
So it's all out there, and at this point, I just can't wait for the trial.
You think it's gonna be as open as like the Amber Heard one, where they were just like running it on TV?
Probably not, because it's the feds.
Yeah. The weird thing was that I don't know how true any of this is, because I'm not going super deep into it, because I just don't care that much. So I'm not like looking at court documents or fucking
No.
like trying to read
The Amber Heard
statements and
one,
shit.
I was.
Even with that one, I was like, oh, she shit on the pillow. That's as far as I got.
The Britney Spears one, I was in that home.
Wasn't in that one either.
You're not in anything.
All the surface level stuff, I'll know. I can make jokes about it. And then if somebody tells me extra stuff, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Oddly enough, Francesco's really into it. I was talking to him on the phone yesterday, and he was telling me like details about it.
Hey,
that I've
you should be a
completely forgotten.
producer.
Yeah. You'd have to drive up here every week.
Yeah, effort.
So, like I said, I don't know anything about it. I'm probably not going to get super deep into it. All I'm saying is, if Diddy's a freak, let him be a freak. Not with children, with consenting adults.
Nobody was consenting. I think he has 122 cases against him right now.
Cool.
Or 1,200. I don't know, but a lot. Where people are just like, he did this to me.
Yeah. I'm just saying consenting adults.
Yeah, consenting. Yeah, I mean, do what you
100% consenting. If you're at that freak party, it's a freak party.
Will Smith was apparently getting railed.
The Kardashians were all there.
They've been there.
That's allegedly where, like at the party is allegedly where Justin Bieber got Kourtney
They're
Kardashian
also saying
pregnant.
he killed. What?
Did you not know that?
No.
You don't know that?
What? That he got her pregnant?
Everybody thinks that one of Kourtney Kardashian's
Oh,
kids
yes. Because
is
they
Justin
did. They
Bieber's.
were hanging out a lot back in the day.
So it might have happened at the freak party.
Oh, fuck. That's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
so fucked up. No, but did you know that
I wonder if that's a like legit. Like, is it really as good?
I doubt they're gonna do a
DNA test.
yeah. Wasn't I tell you about Diddy, the Diddy thing? Fuck.
do
It was
it.
very
We were talking about
important.
how the Kardashians, and, like all the people that were at the parties, all the videos.
Oh fuck.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
You see that photo of him in the maid outfit, the French maid outfit?
No.
You never saw that?
No.
Get your laptop.
No way.
Well,
No,
But it's a photo that he took.
It was probably like a bit
Probably. I
thing.
don't know.
Dang it!
that's
I
the
was
thing.
gonna tell you something fucking important.
All right, well, let's keep talking about Diddy. Maybe it'll
Mhm.
jog your memory.
Diddy.
Yeah.
50
50 Cent is also one that's coming out, just being like,
Oh no! Oh, so
Yeah.
supposedly he killed Tupac.
yeah,
And
Tupac,
Biggie.
Biggie,
Did you hear about?
I'll Be Sure. Well, I'll Be Sure's not dead, but he's in.
Yeah.
He's permanently in a coma.
Supposedly, Brittany Murphy.
I didn't know about Britney.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody that died of pneumonia is being put on Diddy.
Yeah.
But did you hear about that book that Kim Porter came out with supposedly?
That she was gonna come out with. I thought she hadn't come out with it because Kim is dead now, right?
Somebody published it,
Oh.
but they can't confirm or deny whether it's actually hers.
Yeah.
But Jaguar Wright said that it was.
What is her real name?
I don't know. But she was she was a very talented musician back in the day. And she had been to several Diddy parties. And
Nice.
so she never wanted to partake, and that's why she never
Wasn't
took
she
off.
the one that recorded Diddy and Meek Mill fucking? Like that audio that came out?
I don't know.
I thought it was her. Or I thought I heard something about her being the one that recorded it and the person that leaked it was lying about him being the one that recorded it.
I don't know. All I know, I would know.
You've heard that audio, right?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Oh, shit.
But I believe it. Can I just say I believe it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I believe it all.
There's too much. It's like the Cosby thing. There's too much evidence for it to
Yes.
just be like, if it's one person saying like, hey, Diddy has these weird ass fucking parties. Okay.
But if it's everybody that went to the party,
Everybody in the industry. There was somebody that online that said that if you're coming out saying like, yeah, these are the things that happen, I don't condone them, you're not a good person. Like, you're a part of the problem because you didn't speak out earlier.
yeah. But also, look at all the people that died.
Yeah.
One question specifically that they asked Jaguar Wright in the many interviews that she had. Fun fact: the place where she's doing it, the podcast, they're here from Dallas. That blue couch, they're in Dallas. I think they're called Real Shit Productions or Real something, but they're in Dallas. So she comes to Dallas regularly.
Jaguar.
No,
Stay away.
no, respect. I love what you're doing. I'm a fan. Get help. They're saying that she's a schizophrenic. I don't know, but I'm a big fan.
They said it about Orlando Bloom.
But please, I
they
want
were right.
nothing to do with this. Yeah, she's saying that Orlando Bloom. So she's saying that Wendy Williams, that whole thing that Wendy Williams was going
She
through.
was sick. And
They're saying that she's doing that on purpose so she can avoid the
what do you mean?
getting killed.
She's sick on purpose?
Yeah, Orlando Bloom supposedly that's a character that he's playing so that he could avoid being killed by Diddy.
Orlando Brown.
Brown.
Sorry.
Sorry, Bloom. She's saying now that the next person up, because first it was Bill Cosby, then R. Kelly, now P. Diddy. The next one is up is Jay-Z. And now they're saying that Beyonce killed Aaliyah because Jay-Z was in love with her. And then you know that song Survivor?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the music video for Survivor?
No. We can't watch a fucking like
I'm not going to watch the whole
Beyonce killed Aaliyah. So Jay-Z's next. Which, I mean, Jay-Z was a drug dealer.
Just look at how it starts.
Put it on mute because we can't have this on. Mute it! Hurry! Before we get shut down! Fuck. I like that song. How did Aaliyah die? Plane crash?
Yes. Over the ocean.
But the song's called Survivor.
Yeah, because Beyonce survived.
But she's on the...
She survived Jay-Z. This is about Aaliyah.
I don't think it is.
They're saying it is.
I don't think it's about Aaliyah.
There are people. No, I know, but people are saying that it is. She survived. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? There's another song too that she came out in the newest album where she's talking about
I killed Aaliyah. That bitch is dead.
No, she says
Jay-Z
something about
is mine and his funky lips.
Beyonce, fudge, but it's scary. Beyonce, Aaliyah, song.
A song with Aaliyah?
Oh.
Did they have beef?
No, but it's pretty much like now that she's out of the way, I could be a big star.
I don't
It's
know.
in one of the recent. It's in one of her recent albums, but it's something along the lines of, "I'll wear her skin." Something, something, something.
Beyonce interview on the death of Aaliyah.
What does that say? Since she was an angel, and I know that now she's with God. I bet you do, bitch. Just kidding. But yeah.
Damn.
There's just so much, and it, regardless of whether it's true or not, it's just so goddamn entertaining.
People's misfortune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I ain't going through it. I'm over here broke.
Yeah.
Never will I ever know your struggle, baby girl, but I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah. The things people do.
Yeah.
Or the things people are willing to do.
Crazy.
Yeah. But Diddy always seemed like a weird dude.
What is it called? All power corrupts. What is that?
Absolute power corrupts.
What is it? What is that?
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Something like that.
Yeah, it's longer than that, but something like that.
Look it up. But also his supposedly, well, I don't know if it's supposedly, I think it's probably true. Diddy's dad had ties to like Frank Lucas. You ever watch American
Power
Hustle?
tends to corrupt and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah. You ever watch American Hustle with Denzel Washington?
No.
The last good man in Hollywood.
He was at a Diddy party.
But he would leave 30 minutes before the devil comes.
No, I haven't seen that. Is it good?
American Hustle? American Gangster, sorry.
No, I haven't seen that movie.
No, it's good. But he plays Frank Lucas. And Frank Lucas was basically like the Black Godfather.
Mm.
He smuggled heroin in from Vietnam, I believe, and brought it to Harlem.
That was Diddy's dad?
That was Diddy's dad's friend. That was who
Oh.
Diddy's dad rolled with.
Oh, well.
So,
What?
you can see, there's this one, this is supposedly a real story. I'm not sure it is, but this is what they depicted in the movie. There was a person that owed not Diddy. There was a person that owed Frank Lucas money. And he went to him and said, "Hey, give me my money." And the dude was like, "No, you're not going to do shit about it." Then Frank Lucas pulls out a gun. And he's like, "What, you're just going to shoot me in broad daylight here in the middle of the street?" Yes, I am. And nobody's going to do anything about it.
Damn.
And nobody did anything about it. So that's the people Diddy grew up around. It'd be like your uncle did that shit.
Yeah.
Like the Juan.
Oh, right. Crazy. Do you want to talk about the Menendez brothers real quick?
Yeah. And I think it's Menendez.
Menendez. Okay. Menendez brothers. They are having their day on the internet. This is a whole nother Britney Spears. We're about to see this happen, just like we saw Britney Spears get released from her conservatorship.
Which in retrospect, probably not a great idea.
Yeah, she's not doing much to prove that she should have gotten out. But you know what? She's still rich.
Yeah. Whatever happened to her dad? Is her dad dead?
No, he's just ostracized. I don't know.
Okay.
The Menendez brothers were two brothers in the 80s. They killed their parents. Turns out that they killed their parents because their dad was molesting them. Their dad was the musical band manager for a group called Menudo in in Mexico, I think.
They were huge in Costa Rica.
Oh, really?
Well, they were huge all over, like
Latin America.
Latin America.
Apparently he was molesting some group member from them too. They
Probably
killed
Ricky
their
Martin.
dad. But what happened with the trial was that they were trying to say like, hey, we did this because we were being abused by our parents, but none of the evidence was put in.
Yeah.
And so they're having their day in the public opinion, because now people are like fighting for them to get out of jail.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because it's like Gypsy Rose. She killed her mom for abusing her, but she got out eventually.
No, she got her boyfriend to kill.
And he's still in jail.
He's still in jail, yeah.
So she didn't technically kill her mom.
No. So that's kind of like there's proof that they killed their parents, you know. It's still murder.
Did kill their parents. Yeah.
It's still murder. But they did have a mistrial because possibly a court could have ruled like
they weren't in their right mind.
They had a pretty good reason. They were physically and traumatic. Also, that was back in the time. It was in the 80s, so like nobody gave a fuck about that. Nobody gave a shit about kids in the 80s, you know?
The thing is, it's still murder.
No, I'm saying like nobody gave a shit about like what was happening to kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like all kids.
Clearly, because none of the evidence was put in.
Yeah, like all kids from the age of like fucking. Also, that was probably just because of who his dad was. You know, probably had good lawyers and you know, and then the record company is probably like, oh shit, we just lost out on the shit on their moneymaker.
Yeah.
It's fucking Menudo. You know what's crazy is I didn't know about Menudo. I learned about Menudo through white people.
I didn't know shit about Menudo until this whole thing. Who are they? The band?
It's a group.
Band.
It's a group that cycles through kids, basically.
So K-pop.
I think Ricky Martin was one.
Yeah, I think he was too.
And then somebody else.
Isn't it so sad though?
Yeah, everything in the industry, like the more you hear about it, the more you learn about it. Everything sucks. Everybody in it sucks.
Yeah, like.
And you're kind of taught to think like, oh, it's all the management that sucks, but like the fucking artists suck too. There's a reason people are like the #1 pop star in the world. You know? Michael Jackson sucked.
We don't know that.
He was touching kids. That's
Aaron
kind of
Carter.
shitty.
Aaron Carter supposedly was also touched by P. Diddy. He said he went to crazy parties too.
Yeah.
What's that 80s actor that like was telling people like, one day I'm gonna expose all the names? Corey Feldman.
Corey
he
Feldman
was
is crazy.
Talking about Diddy.
You know, he has a book because it was Corey Feldman and Corey Haim that were like super famous in the 80s. And Corey Feldman released a book of his memoirs, but all of it's bullshit.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. And then he has kind of a Lifetime movie out called A Tale of Two Corys. I got to send you it. It's basically his life, I got to send you, it's a long video, but it's basically just like a radio show that I listen to, The Bonfire, because they're like obsessed with it just because he's so crazy. Like they're obsessed with Corey Feldman, so it's like just a long ass video of them just talking about it on the radio.
Listen to it.
It's funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
Because of like the thing, and then they end up reading like excerpts from his story or from his book.
Yeah.
And basically it's just him talking about how Corey Haim was like molested and shit.
Yeah.
But it never happened to me, Corey. Like it never happened to me. It was just his little gay ass. Literally like that.
Jesus Christ.
And this man has been dead for like 30 years. He just put out a book.
Well, but he killed himself. He committed suicide.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe it.
Yeah.
Because you don't just kill yourself for no reason.
I mean, the amount of things that have come up in the last like couple of years of like just children getting treated horribly. Like look at the Drake Bell and thing. And that's not even the thing of like if you listen to Josh Peck talk about how his life was growing up, like it was shitty because he was the fat kid and he felt like pressured to be the fat kid. So he was going on that side. And then Drake was just like 10,000 times worse.
Yeah.
Because he was actually getting molested by a person that he thought, not even like a fucking producer or anything, like a voice actor or a voice coach.
Yeah.
Like a person that he thought was like, oh, this is a good person, like this they have my back, blah blah blah.
Do you think that social media played a big part in everything getting exposed? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I love social media. I love TikTok. Thank you, TikTok.
I knew about this like
I didn't know shit about it.
About
Drake Bell?
No, not that. I just knew that the way I learned about like children possibly getting like touched and shit was Shirley Temple.
I had no idea.
Yeah, she was passed around. And then it just kept going. Like, if you look at the trajectory of most child actors, I feel like now it's a little better. JoJo C was a little fucking weirdo, but
Yeah.
like, if you just look at the trajectory, typically they don't have great lives. Like, they have the hit TV show, they're famous when they're children, and then as they get older, it's just like, well, what the fuck am I going to do now? I had all this attention. Now I've gotten older, I've gotten out of, like, the kid stage, but I can't really get, like, real acting roles, so I can't be in this world anymore. Or I was touched by everybody and, like, every adult that I came into contact with, so now I'm going to go fucking crazy and shave my head on national television.
You know, Mom, okay, so I had told her about one of my friend's baby daddy that, like, was just a serial cheater. And she told me, she was like, you know, some men get to the point where they've cheated so much, they're so obsessed with sex that they just want the next thing that's going to feel good. And they, even without being gay, they will go there.
Yeah.
Because
It's sex
nothing
addiction.
else satisfies. Right.
Yeah.
He's just a sex addict.
We
P.
used-
Diddy was a sex addict.
Yeah. We
He
used
is
to
a
make
sex
fun of it. Remember when celebrities started coming out like, I'm a sex addict, it's a problem.
Yeah, it was
Some
funny.
people could use it as like a crutch or like an excuse for their infidelity, but there are genuinely some people that the only satisfaction that they get in their life, or the only time that they feel
Good.
like good, or like everything else is shitty in their life, they fucking hate their wife, their children suck, their job sucks, like every single moment of their life sucks, except for these moments where I'm with a stranger, where they're with a stranger and they
Freudian
feel
slip.
like this moment where you're with somebody that you have no genuine ties to, but you just have this physical feeling that is evolutionary, and like you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of a shitty thing where it's like, most of the population can kind of control themselves with that, you know?
Yeah. They're sick. People are sick.
They're sick people. Like
Sick.
you can be addicted to anything. People are addicted to coffee. People are addicted to painkillers. Food. Snickers. Snickers ice cream bars.
Bruh.
Bluebell ice cream.
It took a while to kick that habit.
Dude.
And I purposely don't eat them anymore. Because if
That's
I
good.
eat one, I will go back for the 10-pound box.
It's a 10-pound.
Count. Bitch, if they had them, I would eat them.
Just a big ass.
No, I can't.
My head immediately went to, that's got to be on Amazon. But
Damn.
yeah, there are just some people that certain things they're just addicted to and they can't get away from it. Like we drink, we have fun drinking, you know?
We're not alcoholics.
Yeah. But our grandpa was.
Didn't get passed on to us.
Yeah. Final thoughts on Diddy?
I think it's all true. I hope they never let him out of jail.
Oh, he's gonna get murdered. He's gonna suicide himself.
Okay, so predictions. We're gonna see another Jeffrey Epstein thing from him.
Yeah.
Somebody will kill him.
Probably
That's why he
Hillary
was trying
Clinton.
so hard to get out of jail.
Who?
'Cause he knows.
Epstein or
Diddy.
Diddy? Yeah.
Because he put his house, he put his boat, he like put everything. He was willing to put his kids' passports down as collateral. Not his kids. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, if he dies, fuck it.
Yeah, so so it's hard. It's bad to say because, we treasure human life, but some people just don't need to be here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, child molesters
Yeah.
don't need to be here.
There's also a thing of like, I feel that when somebody is in the throes of addiction, they do genuinely feel bad about it, you know?
Mhm.
Like if you're an alcoholic and you're sober, it's because you feel bad when you're sober. But then when you're drunk, you kind of feel like lively and you're like, everything gets put to the side.
Yeah.
But whenever you fuck up and you're drunk, you're just like, fuck, I fucked up again. I cheated on my wife. I crashed the car. I did this, did that. It's like you have remorse. And I think once you let go of that remorse and you're just like, fuck it, whatever, it's when you're too far gone.
Yeah.
Whenever you're alone by yourself and you don't feel the remorse of like, you are a piece of shit. Like, get out of this. And then you continue because, you're sick with your addiction. It's like if you can't tell yourself like, I need to turn it around right now, where you're just kind of like, hey, this is fun, whatever, I'm going to keep molesting Justin Bieber and having
Pretty much
crazy
just
sex parties. Like,
throwing your heads up in the air
yeah,
and defeat. Like,
nobody's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna do anything about it. I feel like Diddy was at that point where he was like, okay, well, I've gotten away with it for fucking like almost 40 years.
decades, yeah.
Yeah. So let me keep going. And he got to the end of the road, and now I don't think it's remorse that he feels. I think it's genuine fear for his life because of all the information that he has on the people that he hurt and all the people that he's hurt. He's kind of just like, I'll do anything to get out of this. Just please, they're gonna kill me.
Yeah, and they will.
Yeah.
I think that's why Cassie settled so fast,
Probably, yeah.
because she knew it doesn't matter where my trial goes, because my lawsuit is gonna open up floodgates.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like
was
she
so
didn't give a fuck about what happened with her lawsuit.
Everybody was so mad.
Everyone
Everybody
was so pissed off.
I can't believe she just took. Why? How can you not believe that? Something happened to her. She got monetary compensation. And the worst thing that could possibly happen to her is all of this gets opened up again completely. She got the bag and she ran.
Yep. But she did a public service.
Yeah. And now she opened up a case where it's like, oh, like I'm the sacrificial lamb. I am opening this up.
A paid sacrificial lamb. Baby got her bag.
Yeah. But a lot of people didn't like that. And they're like, dude, I fucking get it. If you were
They
abused.
didn't see the bigger picture.
Yeah. Because if you were, like, all you're seeing is just like she got her money and ran, which is totally valid. It's her trauma, the way that she wants to deal with it, the way that she wants to feel compensated for it. Obviously, the money isn't going to, like, take away what happened to her. But if it's enough to give her peace of mind of, like, now I'm comfortable, my children will be comfortable for the rest of their life. We don't have to worry about any of that. Like, we can advance this into generational wealth for my grandchildren, great-grandchildren, all of that great stuff, right?
Yeah.
But because she came out and said all this shit, everybody on the internet was like, well, what the fuck else was going on at that man's house? And now we're here. Fucking like a year and a half, 2 years later.
She's a national hero.
Yeah.
In the black community.
Yeah.
In the world.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, everybody was getting it.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Poor
getting it.
Justin Bieber.
That's the only one that we keep going back to, but I'm sure there were so many more. And there's also, like, sex trafficking, but the sex trafficking thing is, like...
They were minors when they were getting sex trafficked.
Yeah, but sex trafficking is a weird thing because technically, like, just crossing the... the way I see sex trafficking is, like, it's a ring. You get me? Like, that's how it is in my mind. It's, like, the top dude, and then he's got multiple men, women, like, young children that are, like... going across like state lines and countries and shit. They're being bought and sold like cattle, right? But they made the sex trafficking laws, I think, like so cut and dry where it's like if you have let's say a scenario where you're like 18 and you're dating a 17-year-old and then you get a hotel room, like you're in Texas and you get a hotel room in Arkansas and you go to Arkansas, y'all do something, get caught, whatever. Technically, they could charge you with sex trafficking. Yeah,
as they should, right?
I'm saying like two seniors in high school. 18 and 17. One is an adult. One is 6 months from being an adult. I'm saying that is a possibility with that law.
We don't fucking do that. The fuck?
I'm just saying that with the way that the law is written, that is potentially a way that like it could happen from that where they could just press charges for sex trafficking because you technically did sex traffic.
Yeah.
Sex trafficking a minor. You get me?
Yeah.
There's like, which is kind of good because then the person that is potentially going to sex traffic can get arrested for it and can get a charge for it. And it's kind of like just nipping it in the bud. Like, this is what sex trafficking is when you cross especially like sex trafficking of a minor. It's when you cross a minor over state lines with intention to commit sexual acts, basically. Which is totally cool, but also that scenario, I feel like a regular judge would be like, no, I mean, they're kids. They're dating. They're in high school.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm saying, like, the word of the law is that, where that scenario could potentially come out to be sex trafficking. And I'm saying that they commit another crime. Like, they get drunk and drive and shit, and then somebody dies, and like, oh, well, also, we're going to throw sex trafficking at you.
Yeah.
Because she was a minor. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the way that the laws are written, it's kind of like, if you can find a way to just throw this shit on them, fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he might be in jail just like, I didn't know there was sex trafficking.
Yeah. I'm just glad he's put away.
Yeah. But has everything stopped? Because they had a whole team of people.
No, Jaguar Wright said that Jay-Z's next. We're about to
Mhm.
learn a lot about Jay-Z. And she was right about R. Kelly. And she was right about P. Diddy.
There was no shock about R. Kelly. He went to trial for peeing on a minor. And there was a video.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't even know why it got taken off. I think because he was getting ready to drop Trapped in the Closet. So they gave him amnesty.
Mm.
That's my opinion. But I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for sticking by us while we have been completely inconsistent. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we are working towards consistency and elevation.
Yeah.
And
elevation.
I don't know. The betterment of ourselves.
I'm surprised this thing hasn't died.
How many bars does it have?
Bars. One.
Oh, this whole time it's had just one bar?
Almost the whole time, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead. What's it called?
Zoom H6.
Go ahead, Zoom.
Yeah, so y'all have a wonderful week.
Have a
We'll
wonderful
be back
week.
next week.
See you next week.
Don't get diddied.
Bye.